yoga continues to reward with benefits for health and healing and growth in innumerable ways, constantly giving as one of nature's blessed gifts. The female spirit of cannabis is very alluring, very seductive. In her presence, time passes almost unnoticed. Her sweet fragrance intoxicates the senses and uplifts the mind. And she's delighted by heroic men and sensual women. When a couple share her gift, they're allowing her participation in their relationship, accepting their invitation. The spirit of her adds spontaneity and humor and also acts as a potent initiator. By bringing the couple into her dimension, the spirit of cannabis exalts and magnifies both love and sensitivity. From The Alchemy of Ecstasy, this quote speaks of the essence and spirit contained in the cannabis plant. Tonight we dedicate this program to yoga, cannabis, and healing. And we thank the many members, leaders, and patients of the cannabis community. Namaste and welcome. Let's begin with some tuning in. Come seated straight up so that your spine is long and your shoulders are relaxed. Allow your eyes to close. And we're simply going to begin with an exercise we call alternate nostril breathing. Okay? You'll bring your hand up to your face. I'm using my right hand. You can use whatever hand feels comfortable. Block off the right nostril and take an inhale through the left. Then exhale through the right nostril as you close the left nostril. Again, block the right, inhale through the left. And block the left, exhale through the right. And continue inhaling through your left nostril. And exhaling through your right nostril. And we'll keep this cycle of breath going, inhaling through the left, exhaling through the right, continuing for another minute. As you breathe, picture the spirit or the source of energy coming in through the nostril. Sense the cooling energy of the left nostril. And then sense the breath moving out through the right nostril, warm and moist. You're going to continue this breath for about 30 more seconds. Inhaling left, exhaling right. And this breath helps to balance the left and right hemispheres of the brain. And this allows us to fully receive all of the benefits from each of our breaths. Allow this next round to be your last round of alternate nostril breathing. As you inhale through the left and then exhale through the right, release the hands down to center. And sense your breath coming in through both nostrils now equally and evenly. Sense the subtleties of the breath. The cooling of the right nostril, drier, and the warmth or moistness of the left nostril, wetter. It's these subtleties, the sensations of breathing and stretching and living that we want to tune into as we refine our practice. Let's continue. Taking the breath equally and evenly through both nostrils. Take an inhale as you grasp your knees from a seated position. Exhale, bring all of your weight back as you press out through the back of your heart. As you inhale, roll your spine forward. Let the back of the heart press forward. Just gently lift the chin, not much, just a little. Shoulders relax, face is soft. Exhale back, inhale forward. Let the eyes close and let the tongue, the very tip of the tongue, let the tongue touch the roof of the mouth right behind the space where the two front teeth meet the upper part of the palate. Roll your eyes up as if you're looking through the crown of your head and continue breathing and flexing the spine. Spinal flex is a wonderful, wonderful ancient yoga exercise that brings amazing results in just a short period of time. If you've been watching the show for a while, you've probably practiced this one before. And you notice in just 1 minute's time how much tension and tightness can be released. Breathe. 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 Few more seconds in spinal flex. You can feel all that tension starting to rise to the surface now. Stick with your breath, inhaling, hearing the word sat or truth as you inhale to give you strength. Listen for the word nam, meaning name or identity, as you exhale. And let these words, these sacred words or mantra, help to anchor you in the practice. It'll keep you up, help you to go the distance. Inhale sat, exhale nam. Very good. Let's inhale to complete. Hold the breath now. Squeeze the bandhas, the locks of the body down at the root, one in the navel, third in the throat. Squeeze the 3 locks in and up, holding the breath. And then exhale and let it all go. As you close your eyes, take a moment to focus. Focus on your own inner healing. And maybe those aspects or those relationships with the world, maybe that you've been ignoring or pushing aside, or they lay just underneath the surface. Take a moment now to just close your eyes. Tune into that divinity within yourself. Take a moment to ask if there's anything unnoticed, anything beneath the surface, Maybe something that you know would work, but maybe you've been pushing it aside for other reasons. Take a moment to listen to your own inner healer. It's interesting, the relationship, the human relationship we've had with cannabis over the generations. It's been one of struggle, reverence, denial, and delight. As a naturally occurring plant that grows in many parts of the world, cannabis is now used nearly everywhere across the globe. It's one of our oldest cultivars, and it's long been harvested for its multitude of uses. Although it's banned in many countries, it still thrives amongst the people, providing alternative medicine to those willing to pursue it. As a recreational or therapeutic medicine, cannabis provides a euphoric and grounding stimulus to the brain and body. Mildly sedating, the effects of the plant wear off in anywhere from 2 hours to 30 days, depending on the amount and frequency of usage. The benefits from using cannabis include pain relief, improved circulation, improved appetite, reduced nausea, calming of the nervous system. It helps as a dietary aid. It helps as a meditation tool. It's used in treating cancer, HIV, AIDS, multiple sclerosis, chronic pain, arthritis, movement disorders, gastrointestinal disorders, aging. So many, many gifts come from this ancient plant. As I mentioned, although it is still illegal in many countries, it's long been looked at one of our most diverse, medicinal, therapeutic, food-giving, life-giving plants of the gods. Take a few breaths and allow yourself to come back into the space. Put your hands up onto your shoulders now so that your thumbs are behind but your forefingers are in front. And if you can't reach your shoulders, don't worry about that. Just bring your hands up, okay? Let your arms be parallel to the floor. So try not to lift your elbows or keep them down, okay? We're gonna inhale left, exhale right, just for 1 minute. Let your head move with your shoulders. Try not to move the hips. Inhale left and exhale right. Just about 25 seconds left to go. Just under half a minute. See if you can keep up, even if there's a little part of you that wants you to stop. Try to go just for 1 minute. It's as if we're lubricating the spine here. Inhaling left and exhaling right. Last few seconds, just give it your best. Okay? As you complete, take an inhale. Squeeze those locks or bandhas down at the base of your body, in the navel, in the throat, but keep the hands in the same position. Try to inhale a little bit more if you can. Good, hold it, lift it, and squeeze. Exhale, just let it go. Once again, take a moment to check in inside. Sense the power of your own inner healer. That within each living and breathing thing on this planet, there is the power to heal. That's just the way it is. If we cut ourselves, we heal. There are numerous plants in the rainforest that we still have yet to discover. Plants that could cure many diseases and help ease the suffering of many humans. Yet today, over 2 million of our citizens remain incarcerated for what appears to be a pretty harmless plant. For all of you medical patients out there, you may be thinking, what yogic things can I do that could support, supplement, and even blend in with my medicinal practices? And again, cannabis has been known over the ages as a medically promising tool, and so has yoga. So the two fit hand in hand. The simple yet diverse applications of both cannabis and yoga practices are holistic in approach, and they speak to humanity as being practical and sustainable over time. In a world of globalized challenges and overwhelming information, it's important that we humans find a holistic and balanced life infused with spiritual reverence.